We've all met them. People who make us feel drained, who lie, manipulate, and take advantage of others. Toxic people can make life tough. But what if you could always stay one step ahead of them and beat them at their own game? What if you could stay in control of your emotions, your actions, and your life, no matter what they do? In this video, we're going to talk about 7 simple but powerful ways to outsmart toxic people every time they try to bring you down. And as always, I challenge you to stay strong and watch until the end. It doesn't cost you anything to give a like, and it helps us reach more people who need to learn how to deal with toxic people. Let's get started. The first step to outsmarting toxic people is to understand who they really are. Toxic people are usually selfish, dishonest, and like to create chaos. They will do whatever it takes to get what they want, even if it means hurting others. For example, they might spread lies about you to make themselves look better, or manipulate situations to make you seem like the bad person. Some people will take advantage of your kindness, use your generosity, and lie to you to get their way. It's important to see through the act that toxic people put on. They might pretend to be your friend or act like they care, but their actions will always tell the truth. They are in it for themselves, and recognizing this is the first step to staying ahead of them. Remember, you are not responsible for their happiness or their actions. You can only control what you do. Understanding toxic people means not getting fooled by their fake kindness. They may seem nice when they need something from you, but once they get what they want, their true colors show. They want to use you for their own benefit, and they don't care how it affects you. The sooner you recognize this pattern, the sooner you can protect yourself from getting hurt. Keep in mind that you deserve to be around people who value you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. Toxic people will push your boundaries as far as you let them. They will see how much they can get away with, and if you don't set clear limits, they will keep taking advantage of you. You have to be like a rock, strong and unmoving. When you set boundaries, you are telling toxic people that you know your worth and will not accept disrespect. Setting boundaries doesn't mean being rude or aggressive. It just means being clear about what you will and won't accept. For example, you could say, "I won't allow you to speak to me in that way," or "I need some time for myself and won't be able to help you with this." It means saying no without feeling bad about it. Toxic people love to manipulate others, but when you set firm boundaries, you take away their power. You stop them from being able to use you, and you make it clear that their toxic behavior isn't going to work on you. Boundaries can be physical, emotional, or even just about your time. Maybe you decide that you will no longer spend time with someone who constantly puts you down, or maybe you decide not to answer calls from a person who always brings negativity into your life. Whatever it is, setting boundaries shows that you respect yourself and your own well-being. Toxic people hate boundaries because it stops them from having control over you. But standing firm will protect your mental and emotional health. One of the things toxic people love to do is push your buttons to get a reaction. They will say or do things to make you angry, frustrated, or upset. Why? Because if they can get a reaction from you, they feel like they have power over you. They want you to feel like you have no choice but to respond to them. The best way to beat toxic people is to stay calm and not give them the reaction they want. When they try to provoke you, take a deep breath and stay in control. Don't let them see that they are getting to you. For example, if someone tries to insult you in front of others, just smile and calmly change the subject. This shows that their words have no effect on you and helps you keep the situation under control. Remember, their behavior says more about them than it does about you. By staying calm and refusing to react, you take away their power and keep your dignity. It can be really hard not to react when someone is deliberately trying to upset you. But remember that toxic people thrive on your reaction. They love to know that they have affected you. The more you stay calm, the more they realize that their tactics don't work on you. This not only takes away their power, but also makes you stronger in the face of future challenges. Practice staying calm, even when it's difficult, and soon you'll find that their words or actions have little to no effect on you. Before I proceed, count yourself as an exception for making it this far into the video. Now that you have shown how strong you are, let's make it till the end of the video. Empathy is a powerful tool, but it can be tricky when dealing with toxic people. Toxic people often use others' empathy to manipulate them. They will play the victim, tell sad stories, and try to make you feel sorry for them. They know that if they can make you feel bad for them, they can use you to get what they want. It's important to understand where someone is coming from, but you also need to be careful not to get pulled into their drama. Toxic people often make up problems just to get attention or sympathy. Use empathy to understand their point of view, but don't let it pull you into their toxic cycle. You can care about someone without letting them use your kindness against you. Sometimes toxic people will make you feel like you're the only person who can help them. They'll make you feel guilty if you don't drop everything to solve their problems. But it's important to realize that you are not responsible for fixing their lives. Your empathy should not come at the cost of your own well-being. You can listen to them and care about them, but you don't need to let their problems take over your life. You have your own life and your own problems to deal with, and it's okay to put yourself first. Toxic people love to distract you from what really matters. They will try to pull you into their problems, drama, and negativity. They will do anything to make you lose focus on what's important to you. Why? Because they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want you to be happy or successful, because your success makes them feel worse about themselves. The best way to outsmart toxic people is to stay focused on your own goals. Don't let them distract you from what you want to achieve. Keep your eyes on your own path, and don't let their negativity pull you off course. By staying focused, you show toxic people that they cannot control you or bring you down, and that you are determined to live your life the way you want. Remind yourself every day of what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Toxic people may try to pull you into their drama, but you can decide to stay on your path. Write down your goals, make a plan, and stick to it. Every time a toxic person tries to distract you, remember why you started. Your goals are worth more than getting caught up in someone else's mess. By staying focused, you not only protect yourself from negativity, but also show toxic people that their actions have no effect on your success. Toxic people love to argue. They love to create conflict, cause drama, and make others feel stressed. They will twist your words, use your emotions against you, and do whatever it takes to win the argument. But the truth is, there is no winning when it comes to arguing with a toxic person. They don't care about finding a solution or reaching a compromise. They just want to control the conversation. The best way to outsmart a toxic person in an argument is to simply not argue. Don't waste your energy trying to convince them they're wrong, because they will never admit it. Instead, walk away. Refuse to be pulled into their drama. By not engaging, you take away their power and show them you're not going to play their games. Walking away from an argument doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're strong enough to protect your peace. Walking away allows you to avoid unnecessary stress and protect your mental health. It helps you keep a clear mind and prevents toxic people from dragging you into negativity that can affect your well-being. By choosing to walk away, you prioritize your happiness and show that you won't let anyone disturb your inner peace. Toxic people will say anything to keep you engaged in conflict. They may insult you or try to make you feel guilty. But remember, their goal is to keep you involved in their negativity. By walking away, you show that you value your peace of mind more than winning an argument that doesn't matter. You show them that you are in control, not them. One of the most powerful ways to outsmart toxic people is to practice detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care about others. It means you refuse to let toxic people control your emotions or your self-worth. It means you understand that their behavior is about them, not about you. When you practice detachment, you stop taking things personally. You stop letting toxic people affect your mood, happiness, and peace of mind. You understand that their toxic behavior is a sign of their own problems, not a reflection of your value. By practicing detachment, you free yourself from their control and can live your life without their negativity weighing you down. Detachment allows you to see toxic people for who they really are without getting wrapped up in their drama. It means understanding that their words or actions are a reflection of their own issues. When you detach, you can respond to toxic people in a calm, rational way without letting their behavior affect your emotions. It takes time and practice to learn how to detach, but once you do, you will find that toxic people have less and less control over your life. You'll be able to move forward without letting their negativity hold you back. Outsmarting toxic people isn't about playing their games or sinking to their level. It's about taking control of your own life, emotions, and happiness. It's about seeing through their tactics, setting boundaries, and refusing to be manipulated. Toxic people are often unhappy, insecure, and selfish, and they will do whatever they can to bring others down to their level. But you don't have to let them. By using these 7 strategies, you can outsmart toxic people every time. You can take control of your life, protect your peace of mind, and stay focused on what really matters. Remember, you are not responsible for fixing toxic people or making them happy. You are responsible for your own happiness, growth, and well-being. Remind yourself that you are worth protecting. Your energy, time, and happiness are valuable, and toxic people are not worth wasting them on. Every time you set a boundary, walk away from an argument, or stay focused on your goals, you are taking a step towards a better, more positive life. You have the power to outsmart toxic people, and you can do it every single time they try to bring you down. If you found these strategies helpful, make sure to like this video. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us reach more people who need to learn how to handle toxic situations. And if you've made it this far, comment the word unstoppable below, so I know you're ready to take control of your life and outsmart toxic people every time. Thank you for watching, and stay strong.